Well, I'm Alan Dale from GaleForceWins, and I want to tell you what a wonderful time I'm having here with my good friends at Keyin College. They are finding a better way altogether. We're on day 2 of their conference where the entire team has come together, sharing ideas, looking at better ways to create solutions for the students, and the leadership is listening. It's a wonderful place to be, and I'm so happy to be in the conversation. And on that note, Paul, why don't you introduce yourself? Tell us what you do.
Yeah, thanks. My name is Paul Preston, and I'm an executive advisor with Keyin College. My role is to support the college on strategy, on new major opportunities they might be pursuing, and especially how can we continue to step up as an organization nationally, internationally.
Paul, what was your pathway to Keyin? Tell me about sort of how you got involved with this incredible group.
Yeah, it's an interesting path for me. I've known the two owners, Steve and Craig, for a number of years. When I was CEO at Tech&L, I had worked closely with Keyin College and the two owners, especially around the Find Your Future in Tech program, getting the funding from ESDC. Most folks know the province had north of $30 million that was invested here from federal dollars, and Keyin was a big partner in that program. So I had been fortunate to work closely with the college to really upskill that next generation of workers that the tech sector needed. I've since launched a couple of my own companies, and the guys had approached me about some strategy work to support Keyin for the next number of years and where they want to go, and it's been fantastic. It's been a great experience for me. I'm really looking at those major opportunities for growth and that next level of kind of national brand and how we step up.
Paul, we're in day 2 now of the conference here with the whole Keyin team, looking over the horizon, trying to find that better way. Are you happy with what you're seeing and where the conversation's going?
Yeah, absolutely. The growth for the past 5 years has been incredible here at the college. If you just look around the province, you'll see so much impact. There's over 44,000 grads of Keyin in its 40-year history, and the growth, especially in the last 5 years, has been incredible. However, growth comes with its own set of challenges, so it's time to take stock and ensure that we are really building the infrastructure and the foundation here for that next phase of growth. So what I love about the conference, it's a recognition of all the incredible things that have been done, but it's also about recognizing not just the journey of the student, but the journey of the team here, and how do we make sure we're supporting that team for that next level of growth. So it's certainly eye on the future, but ensuring we're taking care of the team and that we're getting there together as a team. I think the second thing I'd say is this really is a time where when you match values with opportunity and hard work, this is what you get as an organization. You get this level of growth, and you get the level of community investment, community sponsorship, and giving back that we're seeing.
With your pathway to Keyin, it must be amazing to be in that conversation now, sort of in the weeds with them and sort of helping them sort of look into the future. And I'll tell you another thing, I just came back from a big conference in Toronto with the National Association of Career Colleges, and Keyin is a gold standard to many across the country. How does that make you feel to know that you're part of something here that's on a national stage is being held up as this is the way we want to be?
Yeah, I think, as Newfoundland Labradorians, we have that humbleness. We often don't recognize or realize where we stand and what our own footing looks like nationally. We're sort of humble that way. Mm-hmm. It is inspiring to see the recognition that Keyin and other organizations from the province are getting nationally. I remember when I first joined Tech&L in 2018, it was a dream of mine to see, I used to fly a lot. I used to work in Ottawa, lived here, and I was back and forth. And I'd see the great ads on Air Canada planes, the tourism ads. And as soon as I joined Tech&L, I said, I'd love to see tech ads on Air Canada planes when we're flying, or WestJet or Porter. I love to see our tech sector. It's bigger than the tourism sector. And lo and behold, a couple of years ago, after I had left Tech&L, and I give hats off to the Tech&L team, I got on a plane in Toronto, and up came the Find Your Future in Tech sector ad, of which Keyin was a major partner actually the biggest partner in that program. So that was a moment for me where, there's something clearly different here about the college and the impact they're having.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. It's wonderful to see Newfoundland being elevated on the stage like that, and a lot more people need to know about the stories here that are happening, the wonderful things that are happening in the education sector, tech sector, and even in the more traditional sectors, whether it's fisheries, agriculture, mining now, right? Renewable energy, so much happening. And I find Keyin is in the conversation everywhere you go. They're reaching deep into the communities.
Yeah, nail on the head, right? They really have a model of wanting to meet the labor demand that we have there. So identifying where there's opportunities, where we need workers, so it can be a win-win-win. It's a win for industry, and industry being defined, it could be the health sector, it could be hospitality, tourism. I define industry as those stakeholder groups where there's massive hiring needs. So identifying where those gaps are, and the college is so agile to be able to respond to those needs and to really pump out amazing graduates that sector needs. And it's plugging into wherever those sectors are. Certainly a focus on digital, a focus on health for the college. Massive opportunities across the province.
And that's what strategic thinking looks like. Thanks very much for being on the conversation.
Thanks for having me.